Hi guys, and welcome to another Munro adventure. As you can tell, I'm doing a bike and hike today, and I'm leaving the bike at Altanour Lodge, which is actually a bit more of a ruin now. So the cycle up Glen A at the start of today was fantastic. A very picturesque glen. And as you can probably tell, I'm in the east of Scotland today. And there is a reason for that, and it's actually the weather. This is the only place I could find with decent weather today. I'm not taking that blue sky for granted, as I know it's not the forecast. And today's Munros probably lack the ridges of Glencoe and places like that. And a word of warning, there is some peat hags and heather bashing included with these Munros. But that's the beauty of the hills in Scotland. So anyway, I better crack on with today's walk. So I started to make quick progress towards the top of the first Munro, which was pretty easy going apart from that wind, which made things a little bit more difficult. Well, there we go, the first Munro of today. As you can tell, it's really windy up here. But this is Carn Bhac, which means rocky hill of the peat banks, which you can see why. And it's 946 metres high. The views up here are actually pretty surprising. Great views over to the Cairngorms, which I'll show you just now. So I'm just going to try and get a little bit of shelter here while getting some views, and over here you can see to the Cairngorms with the Devil's Point, Bray Riach, Beinn McDooey, and over this way I think that's Beinn and Ben Avon, and over in this direction is the Cairnwell. It's really windy here, but surprisingly it stayed dry, which was not the forecast, so I can't complain at all. I'm not going to linger here too long in this wind. I'm going to start making my way to the next Munro pretty soon. Well guys, you can see the next Munro behind me with a magnificent corrie to my left hand side. And it looks pretty far, and from what I can see I'm going to hit the peat hags pretty soon. But it's been pretty easy going so far, so I can't complain. It was here that I decided it would be a sensible point to put the gaiters on to protect myself from the peat hags ahead. Things started to get a little bit tough towards the top of this Munro. As you can see, it was a little bit steep, so I had to take care.
Where I'm going, I know fine well. Where I'm going, there's no sky far away.
Oh, another windy peak. And this is Munro 145 for me. Iutharn Mhòr. And it means the big hill peak, I think. And it's 1,045 metres high. The highest of the Munros I'm going to do today. Beautiful views in every direction here. Back to the Perthshire Munros, Beinn, the Carn Bhac, but also back to the Cairngorms. That scree ascent coming up towards the top here really caught me off guard. It was hard work. But yeah, I can sit back now and enjoy these views. Now I know these hills that I'm on today get a little bit of flack for being boring hills, but I think they're pretty special in their own way. There's something amazing about the Cairngorm and the Glenshee sort of areas. Most of the time it's just total solitude and big rolling plateaus, as you can see behind. They don't have the grandeur of Torridon and Glencoe. There's not many ridge walks in this area, but as I said before, I still think they're pretty special. So it's actually really early, it's only 11:30, so I've decided I'm going to tag on a third Munro that maybe isn't normally done in this route, but Socach is down here somewhere. So I think I'm going to swoop round, take the ridge, tag it on, and then my bike is tucked down back down there. So I can extend this day that little bit longer.
I was lost for a wee while. Now I'm home to say goodbye. It got cold and I was lonely. I was thinking I could die. So hold my hand for the last time as I walk into the sky. I'm a tree, although I'm hollow. I don't blow in the breeze.
Wow, what a special place this is. I'm so glad I made the detour to this third Munro today, as the views over this loch, I think it's called Loch Nanuan, stunning. Just a quick update, I'm just about to hit Mhòr scree ascent up the zigzags there of Socach. As I said previously, I'm pretty glad I've done it this way, as I think the normal route you wouldn't see this side, which has some cliffs and great views. Same as the loch, which was in behind here. I've had a brilliant day so far. And from what I said this morning, I wasn't going to get my hopes up with that blue sky. Well, I was wrong, thankfully, as it's been a brilliant day weather-wise too. So anyway, I'm not going to film anything going up here, as it looks rather steep. But I'll pick you up at the top of the third Munro. Whew. There we go, Munro 146, and this is Socach, which means the snout, and it's 944 metres high. Oh, that was a tiring last pull up there. But it's pretty much all downhill from here. So I'm going to get a bite to eat and take in these fantastic views. Well guys, that's pretty much it for today. Another 3 Munros in the bag, and today has actually exceeded my expectations. What views I've managed to get from up here today. And as you can see, it's pretty much just straight down here. My bike is just in here, and I'm going to cycle back out the glen. I wasn't expecting too much from these 3 Munros today, but as I've said, they've exceeded my expectations. My favourite part was probably from the 2nd to 3rd Munro, sitting at that loch and yeah, just enjoying the sunshine. Absolute bliss. So anyway, I think I'll cut the video here, but before I go, I better rate my day out of 10. And I think I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. A great set of Munros, probably best kept for a nice day. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed filming it, and hopefully you'll join me for some more Munros in the next one. You know how I talked about solitude in the mountains? Well, where are all these people?